you make more money on every single sale? That's right, in this video I'm going to show you how to squeeze every drop of income juice there is out of every sale. Hey there, Enterprisers, it's Jason Ligo here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about how to squeeze more money out of every online sale. That's right, how to squeeze more money out of every online sale, all right? We're talking about milking this thing for all it's worth, baby. That's right, how do you make more money? How do you get more money out of every single online transaction? And specifically, this does refer to the online business. However, you can certainly use these concepts if your business is offline as well. I just find it's really easy to implement online, and maybe you've seen some of these things before, but you're just not aware of it. In this video, I want to pull back the curtain, as it were, and if you've never considered these things before, then go ahead and consider yourself fortunate because now you're going to know all about them, and more importantly, these are really easy things that you can implement in your online business right now. Let's go ahead and get started learning how to squeeze every drop, every little last dollar out of every single online transaction. Let's go ahead and get started right now. Number one, order bump. That's right, the order bump. Now, perhaps you're not familiar with this terminology, but I can tell you that in most cases, if you've ever purchased anything online before, if you've ever been through anyone else's sales funnel, then odds are you have seen an order bump and maybe even use it, taken advantage of it, and purchased from it because it is so easy to go ahead and present to your customer. And I always, usually on the consumer side, I love to purchase the order bump, usually because it's a cheap item and it's made in addition to the main thing that I'm buying. A lot of the times it is complimentary. And that's exactly what it is. If you look on most order pages, what you're gonna find is by the time you get to the order page of whatever it is that you're buying, usually on there's a small box that allows you to check that box. And if you check that box, then they're gonna go ahead and add on a very small item that is very affordable, but it usually is nice and complimentary in order for you to go ahead and purchase it, right? And it makes it very, very easy because it is complimentary in terms of it does help out and support usually whatever it is that you're buying. Now, oftentimes, one thing that this is really compared to is kind of like when you're in the grocery line. Whenever you go to the grocery store and you check out, usually on your way out of the check stand, what do you have, right? You have all these extra things that are available to you, and they're really cheap and really quick and easy to put into your cart. These are things like candy bars and gum, right? Sometimes it's a bottle of soda or a magazine of some sort, right? And so again, it's cheap, it's easy, you're already buying something, you're already checking out, so why not throw in one of these, as well, right? And that's the same concept when you're doing it online. The difference is, rather than just providing something that is cheap and easy, although it is those things, you also want to provide something that is helpful, right? Something that is really going to complement what they're doing. So for instance, in the case of the online business, let's say that you're selling a course on online marketing, how to go ahead and become an online marketer through whatever medium. That order bump could be something that supplements that main course of study. For instance, it could be a checklist of content creation, right? Go ahead and click on this box, and for an additional $4 or $5, $10, whatever it is, we'll also include for you our content creation calendar, and that way you know that every single day going forward in the month of however long, you'll already know exactly what content to post for the day without having to think about it yourself. Does that make sense? So now you're adding value. But again, it really is easy to add on, really cheap, really affordable, and in this case, valuable as well. The idea is whoever sees that is going to think, why not go ahead and purchase it? What can I lose? It's cheap, it's affordable, it's valuable, I'll go ahead and buy it. This is the order bump. Number two, the one-time offer. The one-time offer, also called OTO for short, and essentially in the world of online marketing, this is nothing more than the upsell, right? It is the upsell. The upsell is the sale that precedes the sale, right? So it's the sale of the main thing, and then it takes place afterwards. If I were to give you a comparison, what this is kind of like when you go to McDonald's or any other drive-through, right? The upsell is the fries and the Coke, right? Most people, when they go to a place like that, they're looking for a burger. We'll call it the Big Mac. We'll call it the cheese. We'll call it the double quarter pounder with cheese, whatever it is. And when you say, this is what I want, because that's what you're craving, that's what you want, that's what your body thinks it needs at that point. And then they say, well, would you like fries with that? Would you like fries and a drink with that, right? In the world of online marketing, the one-time offer, the OTO, is that upsell. It's the thing that comes afterwards. But again, going back to what I'm showing you with regards to online marketing, you also want to make sure that if you're offering a one-time offer or an upsell, then again, provide something of value. So oftentimes, because it is called an OTO, a one-time offer, this is not just fries, not just something extra, but is something completely valuable. A lot of the times it is something completely different, but still related to the main course of study. Again, if you're talking about the online online marketing course where someone shows you how to be an affiliate marketer. The second thing, the one-time offer, usually will be something like, let me go ahead and offer you a whole nother course on email marketing, right? This is the art of follow-up. So again, it's a standalone product, but it's related to the initial niche. And oftentimes, depending on how you want to structure your sales funnel, the OTO, upsell one-time offer, could either be something that is a little bit less than the main course that you sold, or sometimes it can be where you make your money. It can be something that is actually more expensive than the initial thing that you bought. So for instance, if your main course, if your main offer that you offered was $97, let's call it, that second one could be something in the price range of $47, or perhaps it's going to go ahead and cost $197. Now, I've tried it both ways. I've seen success with both. Go ahead and figure out what works for you. But another way to get more money out of the sale is to offer another sale or an upsell, or as we like to call it, an OTO one-time offer. Number 3, and finally, continuity product. Continuity product, okay? Now, what is a continuity product? Well, it is of the utmost importance, and a lot of online marketing trainers and online marketing coaches will tell you that until you have continuity, you don't really have a business. Here's why. Continuity is exactly what it sounds like. It's something that continues. In other words, it's a product or a service that someone purchases from you, and then they're going to continue to pay for it, usually on a monthly basis. As long as it's recurring, as long as it's regular, this is your subscription-based model, as it were, because people continue to pay for it. And this is a wonderful, wonderful addition to add to your business. I would also agree that unless you have some form of continuity in your business, you really don't have much of a business, or at least not the kind that you want that is optimized. The reason for it is, if I want to go ahead and sell something, either a main offer or a one-time offer or something like that, that's all fine and good. And sometimes they can be very, very profitable. But once it's done, once you're done eating your kill, right, you got to go out and hunt again. Does that make sense? I'm speaking figuratively here, but I think you get the idea. With the continuity product, people are paying for the service, and as long as they're paying for it, you're getting paid too. One of the most common forms of subscription service or continuity product is that of software, right? Again, if you create a software that someone likes and someone could use that would benefit them in their business and their lifestyle, as long as they pay for it, you're getting paid for it, right? It's just one of those things. So I know a lot of people who actually have their own softwares, and it continues to pay them every month for people that are using it. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might think, Jason, well, listen, I don't know how to code. I don't know how to create any technology. How can I go ahead and get paid off of software? Again, it doesn't have to be software. It could be anything that people pay regularly for, right? One of the most popular ones in the offline business is that of a gym, right? Health centers, right? For instance, anytime that New Year's rolls around, what do? They pack the gym out, right? And they sign up for a membership, and they get charged that membership every single month. So again, those are some ideas, but also keep in mind that you don't have to create anything. One of my biggest pushes in terms of online business that everyone should be doing is affiliate marketing. It's a great way to get started in business, and it's a great way to supplement your income if you're in another business. And online services and subscription-based models for like softwares and technologies and things like this, these are all things that you can market as an affiliate marketer, and as long as people are getting paid for it, you're getting paid for it, right? I recently got paid a nice commission when one of my customers paid for this email service that they use, and I recommend one because it's one that I've used in the past, and I believe in it and I enjoy it. I recommended it to them. They pay them. It helps them in their business, and when they pay for this email service provider, I get a check from the email service provider for referring them to them, right? It's a wonderful synergistic way to go ahead and have everyone succeed and make money. So just keep in mind that if you haven't thought about continuity, find ways to either create products that people will pay for regularly, or refer them to products that they can use, products and services that they can use subscription-based and get paid for regularly as well. Because when they do that, then you get paid. And it's very, very nice, I got to tell you, to where without extra effort, without even thinking about it, sometimes you forget about it, right? You just get these every single month, or however often it comes. You get this commission notification or this payment notification that says, hey, you got some money paid to you. Why? Because you recommended a valuable product and service that someone is happy to pay for again and again and again. Don't forget about continuity. There you have it, enterprisers. I trust that this was helpful to you. Now go ahead and let me know in the comment section below which one of these is the most valuable, right? Which one of these stuck out to you, or maybe gave you a big aha moment if you've never considered or heard any of these things before. Now you know what to do. Give me a like, a comment, a share, but also subscribe. That's the most important thing. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.